What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the $20 Chef. So today I'm trying to eat a little bit more healthy. We're gonna throw some salmon in the mix. Plus, who knows? Maybe you've been hanging out at the library, you met yourself a little intellectual honey, you know she loves wine, she said she loves bruschetta, so guess what? You're gonna flip it on her. You're gonna hit her with a little salmon bruschetta. Cancel the bread, sub in the salmon, and watch what happens. Next thing you know, you got two little kids running around winning spelling bees and shit. At the end, I wanted to have a nice little balsamic glaze on there. So I already got that started, okay? All that is a couple of cups of balsamic dressing, a half a cup of brown sugar. You get it nice and mixed in there. Once it starts to boil and all the sugar is dissolved, put it on low, let it simmer. Intellectual honeys love that shit. There's nothing they love more than talking about Darwinism while they stab into a piece of salmon with some cherry tomatoes and some balsamic glaze. That's their shit. That's what they live for. This filet right here was $10, okay? That's nothing. The vegetables were nothing. You're rocking and rolling under 20 bucks this week real easy. Salt, pepper, oregano. I got 4 salmon little fillets here, nothing big. Remember, skin side up. This is a pretty quick meal, so you're gonna wanna wait till right before your little intellectual boo-boo shows up to the house, all right? Get these cherry tomatoes ready to go. I'm going white and purple onions. Don't be a stoner, don't forget your salmon's got 6 minutes on each side. You can't be inviting intellectual honeys over and serving them non-flaky, crusted-ass, beat-up salmon. They're gonna take right off. They probably read a cookbook that afternoon. Let's go ahead and flip these babies over. All right, our salmon's looking nice and browned out here on top. Feeling like it's gonna be nice and flaky. About 5-6 more minutes, skin side down. Now remember, when you got an intellectual honey at your house and you guys are doing your thing, humor's gonna be important. You gotta mix it in with the facts, you know? Maybe throw in a fake-ass story over the top, all right? Let her know that you just spent 6 months in Alaska fishing wild salmon out, fighting against bears and shit to bring the salmon home to cook for her. Make sure to go over the top. You don't want her to actually think and believe your corny story. Run back to her house and then tell her roommates that she's dating a dude from fucking Deadliest Catch. You don't need that. You don't want to start a relationship off on bullshit lies. All right, so here's what we got. This salmon's got 2 minutes left. I got a couple types of onion. I got my cherry tomato and some lemon. We're gonna pull this out. We're gonna cook all of our vegetables here together. And then at the very end, drop the salmon in. Let it get a little flavor in there. Drop some of the sauce all over it. And then serve it up. Jake, ladder cam. Pull the salmon out. Drop it in there. Get a little more oil in your pan. Here, let's do a little lemon. All your onions and your tomatoes. Coming in hot. A little salt, a little pepper, a little oregano. And throw in that garlic. Sweat it up. Hit it. Let's go. Mix it in there. All honeys love veggies. All right, got my little bit of basil here and chop that up. Get it ready for that garnish. Throw a little in here. Fuck it. You got your whole house smelling delicious right now. And first impression, if you give her a sweet smell or her sweet ass little intellectual nose, showtime. All right, I'm gonna grab these pieces of salmon, put them back in here just for a little bit. Get a little bit of that flavor rocking and rolling. I'll tell you what, I'm way more excited about eating this food than you are about watching it. Before we plate and eat this delicious meal, let's go ahead and get a word from our sponsor, my favorite sunglass company in the whole wide world. And that's it, end of the workday. Time to get out there in the sunshine with my sweet new polarized Shady Rays sunglasses. But before I even head out there, I gotta hit myself a nice little jump shot, make myself feel better.
Oh, Sean, those are some expensive sunglasses.
Yeah, well, Jeff, luckily they're Shady Rays. And Shady Rays comes with a lifetime warranty. Lose them, get them stolen, break them. Shady Rays is gonna replace them on the house. Use promo code Barstool at shadyrays.com for half off any 2 pair or more. That's a BOGO deal, talking buy one, get one free. Try losing your expensive sunglasses and asking them if they're gonna replace them. See what they tell you. Okay, it's showtime. Coming in hot. I mean, this is a light meal. It could even be an appetizer, but you know, this is what we're doing. This is how we're doing it. Healthy amount of those tomatoes in there. You got a couple more fillets in case she's still a little hungry. You got more salmon on deck. Coming in next, I'm gonna put a little bit of a little more basil, because honeys love color. Maybe a little onion on top. I don't know if that belongs, but it looks good to me. A little lemon wedge on the side. All right, you're coming in hot with your glaze. Boom. And there it is. Look at that. Grab the wine glasses. Grab your intellectual honey. Maybe she'd even graduate 7th grade. Who cares? You got yourself a little salmon bruschetta, a little summertime evening meal. You keep you light on your feet while you're sipping on a little red wine, talking to some intellectual honey you met at the library about Pythagorean theorem or some shit like that. That's this episode of the $20 Chef. Get out there, live your best life. I'll see you next time.